before I even have a drink, a cup of tea in the Running the Red Line cup. Before I even have a brew, I'm going to weigh myself and do a weigh-in check. So it is Friday the 28th November. It's the 28th or 27th, it's the 28th. I'm just going to do a quick weigh-in, check where body's at. I'm still using these Hume Health scales that they sent me. These are banging. You pull them up, you've got a pull string. So 78.35 kilo, which they rounded off to 78.4. You hold this like lever and it measures basically everything. Your lean tissue, water, something called adiopsy tissue, whatever that is, calculating protein rate. Don't ask me how it does this, but it gives you all the information on your phone on the Hume Health app after it's finished syncing. So I've been weighing myself like now for quite a bit. So the body composition, I'm doing alright. The graph is going in the right direction, if you want what I say. But I'm just struggling now to get down to anything lower than that. So there we go.
We're going to the sunbed. We're gonna go to the tunnel.
There we go.
The first 5k of this loop, what I do, basically uphill, net elevation uphill, so I'm gonna get like 3k of a bit of a cruisy downhill, only slightly, but enough to skew my effort a bit. Still got yesterday's track session in my legs, and that was a killer session. That 22.6 kilometers of volume running around a track. You know what I mean? That was a ruthless session I did. The 8th kilometer was 4:24, probably because I surged up to catch the bus. But I'm basically doing another 8 kilometer loop now. That's it. Actually, I've got 7.57 left. So, easy work. There's another bus there, Steve. Oh my god. Everywhere. Buses all over the gap. The 9th kilometre, I think that's what I'm on. Yeah. That was 4:23. Got the 10th down here. Just up here, what, 700 metres away. And there's only 6 left. Easy work. Another bus. Another 101 waving at me. Right, 10th K, 4:23. Jeez. Okay, 6 to go. Building a bit of a rhythm up, that's all it is. Once your body locks into a kind of a rhythm and a flow, if it's not too hard, you'll just stick with it. It's hard to disrupt it unless you actually disrupt it. Kilometre 11 was another 4:23. It really knees off at the minute. I'm not even looking at pace either. All I've got on my watch is the average pace for the whole run, and the current pace which changes every second, so you can't really gauge off that. I'm not working off flat pace, and my average pace so far is 4:27 per kilometre. See me on and off the road when I'm videoing, off and running, and dog walkers, man, how ruthless. I mean, look, I get it, but it's just zero spatial awareness of, obviously, you don't expect me running up behind you, but 20-foot lead, head in the phone, headphones on, fucking hell, you might as well be wearing a full-on helmet. So you have to just bounce from road to pavement to try and navigate this, because sometimes even when you say just get past you there, pal, they don't hear you because they got fucking Slipknot on full blast or something, whatever it is they're listening to. Right, let's finish this run off. Kilometre 15 was 4:14. I'm approaching the 16th now. There we go. That one was 4:10. So that was the quickest. 100 meters to go. There we go. 10 miles ran. 1 hour, 10 minutes, 45 seconds. I said it would be, roughly, based off previous efforts and what I've been doing. My coach messaged me before. He said, "Matt, how's the body feeling?" And I know what's coming. I said, "It's feeling great. Give me whatever you've got for tomorrow." Because tomorrow is session number 3 of the week. So it's a big day tomorrow for me. I've had 2 big speed sessions this week. And tomorrow's session number 3. I've got a feeling it could even be hills. It should be ruthless if it is, but if it is, that's what we'll take. I've done more hill work since being coached by Anto than I've ever done hill work. Once in a blue moon I'd do hill reps and it would be like 60-second hills or 75-second hills and then jog back down. And now I'm doing like 800-meter hill reps. It's like almost 1 kilometer reps up a hill. It's ruthless. And the good thing about having a bit of aerobic fitness and good speed and sort of just being there on the balance is, you know, you can get through the workout. Do you know what I mean? You can easily do it. It's going to be tough, but you can easily do it because it's cliche in it, but it's just pain, a bit of pain at the end of the day. It's not even pain, it's just a bit of discomfort. You're just feeling a little bit of discomfort, that is it. And then it's over, and then you'll soon get your breath back and you'll soon be on the road again, doing your cool down after a ruthless session. So the training's been going well. The 3 things that I would factor in that's got me better at running in the past year is weight loss, upping my mileage, upping the intensity in the training. So the weight loss obviously improves your running, hands down. I don't care what anyone says. You lose weight, you get faster. You can't be ultimately depleted at the weight. I don't feel like I need to go into this hardcore to say that if you're absolutely dying on the scales because you've not ate and you're starving yourself, you're going to get injured if you go out running. Losing the weight's made me quicker, but also like the consistency, which I suppose not many people like hearing because that's the most boring answer. But honestly, I could count on one hand how many runs I've missed in a year, and I could count on one hand how many sessions I've missed in a year. But that's true as well, and numbers don't lie. Me running, I've done more running in the past year than I've ever done. I've done more intensity in my running than I've ever done, and it's worked wonders. Plus I've lost weight. Last week I ran 136k, my highest week, like 84-mile week I've ever ran. I've never ran, but I've been knocking out over 100k weeks now for months, and staying injury free, knock on wood, you know, because people have said, "Oh, you're running your easy days too fast." I've had a lot of them comments in the past, and that does my head in a bit, that, because that's just like, you'll never get rid of that in running. It's like the Strava police, you know, people that want to go on your Strava and follow you and support you but police you running at the same time and try and subtly tell you to slow down, or just, it's nonsense, isn't it? There's one thing that I've done, if you want to call it the 4th thing, it's just focus on nobody but myself for the past year. I've not looked at any one person's running and absolutely looked at their Strava and gone, they're running too fast, look at that, kilometre 9, heart rate's too high. Big deal. Who cares? Focus on yourself and you'll improve. I've just done my 5k warm-up for this session. This session's going to be a tasty one. 6 by a k, race pace. So ideally, Anto said, try and run 5 seconds quicker per k, something like that. That means running 320s. I don't think I'll run 320s. My race pace is around about 3:24 if I want to break 17 minutes. So I can comfortably say I probably won't run any 320s in this, but I'll try and I'll just see how it goes. It's one of them mile loops where you can sort of just be legging it one way and have a decent bit of course where you've got flat and some downhill where you're alright, and then depending on where the kilometre ends, you're going back. The next one could be majority uphill. So I understand the effort and all that sort of stuff, so I'm just going to be keeping in line with some good effort. 6 by a k, only 1 minute recoveries, and get this boxed off. Oh, this is stressful. Let's do it. Regroup now. Ready for number 2. Oh, 10 seconds. Let's roll. Pretty tough that one. Two more to go. Reset. Try and think of it from a fresh mindset. I'm just starting it. All I've got is 2 reps. These cars, why are they on the road? Whoa! That was an alright workout. I'll take that all day. Well happy with that. I think the first 2 was 323, then he had a 326 and a 328, and then he had a 324 and a 323. So that's a good confidence boost to that going into next week, because I'm doing it. I've got a lot of fatigue in my legs, a lot of sessions in my legs. You know, I'm running over upward of 100 km a week again. So fresh week next week. That's confidence. If I would have hit all them and they would have all been 330 or just over 330, I would have kind of been a little bit wounded with it, which is crazy because 6 months ago I'd have snatched the hand off that 330s with 1 minute rest. But to hit in the 320s, yeah, I'm pleased with that. So fresh legs next week, get my long run done tomorrow. Yeah, let's give it. 5 kilometres into my long run, 90 minutes easy today. That feels good being at the back end of that training block now. 1 more week to go. And the race is at night time as well, which is going to be odd. But to get all the training done and just have 1 more week left, hitting the kind of paces that I've been hitting, feels good. Feels like I built up some fitness there and some speed. So when I go back into the 10k, I'll be even quicker over that. All going well, but I've still got a little over 1 hour's worth of running to do this morning before work. I've just gone through the 15th kilometre with bang on more or less 22.5 minutes to go. So at 4:30 pace, now that'll give me 20k. And I'm running just a little bit quicker than 4:30 pace, so I'll probably do 20k today. It is such a don't want to sound soppy, but like a privilege, like a blessing to be able to get out and train how I'm training, running how I'm running at the level that I'm doing it at, for me anyway. You know, hitting the paces I'm hitting, doing this one here, calling it easy because it is easy. Absolutely. Don't get me wrong, I've been out and put in the hard work 100%, and when I say I can count on one hand how many runs I've missed, that's not to say I've not had rest days. It just means when something's been on the plan or scheduled, it's been done no matter what. It's not even been moved around. I've moved around it, so yeah, that's what I mean by that. Anyway, I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this run. There we go. Run finished. Oh my god, I can't even feel my hands. Forgot my gloves today. 20.17 kilometers. Ooh. I need to go and warm up, get ready for work, and get some dinner in me. I'm on, don't know if you call it a late or a middle, like 1 o'clock till 9 o'clock. So I've got quite a few services to do as well today. Anyway, good training week, belting. Pleased with that, very pleased. I'll put the total mileage up, and I've had 2 good sessions, nice long run. Now relax.